How's it going? It's been another year. Yeah, I just want to kind of go over the year. I'll get into the more personal stuff later on in the video, but I want to start off with I guess I'll start off with album of the year or albums of the year, just album recommendations. Because I listened to more music this year than I have in any other year in my life, and I think that there have been some really good albums put out. My favorite album of the year, although it does shift. My favorite album of the year is probably Hellfire by Black Midi. Perfect for somebody with ADHD like me. It just is so stimulating and overwhelming. It it can keep me engaged more than a lot of other albums that I've listened to. Also, can't forget to mention The Forever Story by JID. The new SZA album is also really good. Y5 by Yuna is one of my favorites. She released a bunch of EPs over the year, and I thought that they were all really good. So when she kind of put them all together in Y5, I was just really impressed. I loved it. And then if you like hyperpop, there's Eviscerated by Funeral, Hypochondriac by Breakins. Were probably my two favorite hyperpop records. And then also I can't forget to mention Gemini Rights by Steve Lacy, the new Kendrick Lamar album, Getaway, really good EP by Orion Sun, Ants from Up There, Melt My Eyes, See Your Future, Denzel Curry. I have a lot of albums. If you want me to share a topster, maybe I'll share my topster for the year, like my top 20 on my Twitter, which should be in the description. Then there's also artwork. I have done quite a bit of artwork this year, mostly in the latter half of the year. I took an art course in my Running Start program, and I feel like I made some pretty cool stuff. I'll put up one or two things here. I also have been playing I've been making music. Got a bass guitar and a guitar. I just got the guitar, but I've had the bass guitar for like 2 years now. Also, don't mind my bed. It's a little messy. I'm cleaning my room right now, but I wanted to do this real quick. I've gotten really into cooking. I actually have my cookbook right here that I've been using. Just Gordon Ramsay home cooking. And man, there's some good recipes in there. I've really liked cooking. And yeah, let's see. I also obviously I moved into a new room. Got blue walls and shit. This was actually my childhood room. I love this room. This is my first time having my own room in a while because I'm not sharing. I was sharing a room with my dad for around 3 years. Yeah, now I have my own room to enjoy my own space. But I guess I guess I'm kind of dancing around it. I should get into the more serious stuff. This year has been kind of a nightmare in my personal life, at least. I mean, that's why I didn't stream as much here. I have a thing that I wanted to show. I gotta go to my Twitter though. All right, so I got this. I got this here. This was my this was a chart for how my year has been, and as you can see, hasn't been the greatest. Very much a roller coaster. And I guess I just kind of wanted to explain this. There are some things that I can't really go into detail in. I will be able to in time, but for now, like I can't really explain why it got so bad here. I mean, it was just an up and down of shitty and decent emotions. It's gotten pretty good in December. I absolutely love this time of year, and I feel like the past few years, the winter months have been really rough for me, but it's been different this year. And I'm glad this December has just felt really good. Maybe I'm just enjoying my last Christmas and like holiday season as a minor, because I'm turning 18 next year, which is really weird to think about. But like, yeah, it's just been a lot of things have been happening, and like really big changes in my life, and you know, there have been a lot of tears shed, especially here and here. And I am just hoping that 2023 goes a lot better for me, in that it keeps going up like it is, because yeah, the lows were really low this year for me. But yeah, my friends can confirm that when I get into one of these like big lows, that I just completely cut off everything, and you can like really see that through like how I'm active on social media, like on Twitch. I guess there was one exception, but I was pretty active on Twitch in summer, mostly like June. I was very active, and then just in September, I don't think I streamed at all. I streamed in October because of a thing that, I mean, October is the exception. I was still having a hard time in October, but I kind of toughed through doing some streams because I was doing a thing with my older brother, Horror Fest, where we were playing a horror game like every other day on average, and streaming it. Yeah, I guess there was also a little bit of an exception in February because I was so excited about Elden Ring coming out, and I Twitch streamed that a little bit, but it was only like 3 streams, and then I couldn't do anymore. But like, yeah, I've only posted a few videos this year, and by the way, speaking of posting videos, I posted Jarro News 3, so look at it right up there. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into that video, and it came out yesterday as of the time of recording this. I'm really hoping to post more and get out of this kind of rut that I've been in and out of. I want to like fully climb out of the rut that I've been in this year. Because as you can see, it's like Sisyphus's boulder. I'm pushing it up, and then it falls back to the bottom there, and I'm hoping that pattern doesn't repeat. And I'm really hoping and expecting a better year this year. I'm graduating. I'm becoming an adult, kinda. Legally, I'm becoming an adult. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot to look forward to. Although being 18 is a little scary of a prospect. I think that 2023 will hopefully be good. Hopefully be a rebound year, because after the last 3 years, I am just ready for a good one. That's all I really have to say. I hope I didn't come off as rambly, and I'll see you guys next year. Shittiest joke ever.